till you actually start going left? Or if London Bridge is still standing, why do we have a song of it falling down? Well, or did you just assume that thinking and pondering was done only in the Greek and Roman era? Well, come on, you gotta get curious sometimes. For curiosity is the mother of invention, which has given us all the luxury and technology we have today. Hence, we thought to question, and we came across some really fascinating facts, which are the top 10 curios of our episode today.
No more, it cannot wait. I'm yours.
How does an apple a day keep the doctor away?
Well, open up your mind and see life.
Apple has properties no other fruit has. You can get these properties individually from every fruit, but apple combines everything and makes things simpler.
Top 9 reasons. 1. It contains vitamin C, which greatly helps your immune system. 2. It prevents heart diseases. 3. It's low in calories. 4. It prevents cancers. Notice the plural. 5. It reduces bad cholesterol and increases good cholesterol. 6. It prevents tooth decay, so it basically also keeps the dentist away. 7. It protects your brain from brain diseases. 8. It provides you with healthier lungs. And lastly, 9. They taste great!
What looks like a jewel is warm to touch, can be clear as glass, and burns like wood.
Wait! There's more! Rub it against silk or wood cloth and it becomes charged with electricity. Amazing, isn't it? Well, for thousands of years, it had been worn to ward off evil spirits, to guard against diseases, and to bring luck in battles. Only 100 years ago, doctors ground it up and gave it to their patients to heal wounds. Well, it is amber. Most of the amber we use today comes from the buried resin that formed on trees 40 million years ago.
Can you throw air out of your body at 100 miles an hour? You can! With a cough.
Just before you cough, you breathe in 5 times more air than you normally do, which makes the pressure in your lungs 20 times greater than it normally is. With a sharp cough, it is possible for the air to come rushing back out at 100 miles an hour.
Is there an island which has actually disappeared, and that to disappear twice? Well, there is the Falcon Island, which was located 2,000 miles east of Australia. And yeah, it has been actually putting on a disappearing act for the last 60 years.
The tiny island first disappeared in 1913, completely vanishing under the sea. 13 years later, it reappeared after a series of volcanic eruptions. It stayed around for 23 years as a part of the British Empire, but in 1949, it disappeared again. So, don't be surprised if it puts on another appearance soon.
Which famous artist produced almost 150,000 masterpieces during his lifetime? Well, it's Pablo Picasso.
When you average that figure over the 84 years he painted, it comes out to about 5 masterpieces a day, or nearly 1,800 a year, during the course of his lifetime as an artist. Picasso turned out more works of art than any other artist in history, and this figure does not include the pottery and furniture he designed. Believe it or not, the total value of his works is estimated today at $690 million.
Is there a rock which is actually bigger than the Empire State Building?
Yes, and you might call it skyscraper rock because it is so tall. Actually, its name is Ball's Pyramid, and it is a sheer needle of rock that extends straight upward off the east coast of Australia near Lord Howe Island. It is 1,843 feet tall, taller by 371 feet than the Empire State Building, including its mast.
Can pigs and geese predict volcanic eruptions?
It would seem so, but several days before Washington's Mount St. Helens exploded in May 1980, Barnyard pigs and geese were in an uproar. They oinked and honked and upset all the local barnyards. Other animals, cows, horses, dogs, and chickens, for instance, behaved normally. But scientists who studied the history of volcanoes all over the world knew about the behavior of hogs and geese. For centuries, there have been written reports of the ability of these animals to predict volcanic eruptions.
What is the world's most popular song? The world's most popular song is the one which you've heard so many times that you remember it by heart. You want to know what it is? Mammy! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you! I miss you, man!
Surprised? Well, the song was originally written by Mildred and Patty Hill, two school teachers who lived in Kentucky, and was first published in 1893 under the title Good Morning to You. But it was a flop and nobody bought the music or played it. But then, in 1935, just two words were changed and the song was republished and it became the all-time biggest hit.
Selamat
Auguri agami
Sube
哦呢
快乐都可生
todos
O me de to you
Yes, ants certainly can, if you talk in comparison to its body weight. An ant can lift 50 times his own body weight, while champion human weight lifters can raise only 38 times their own weight. And the average man can only lift little more than his own weight, and probably in most cases a great deal less. When the average man is then compared to the average ant, the difference between lifting ability is astonishing, probably better than a ratio of 50 to 1.
And there is always a possibility that there is a champion weightlifting ant somewhere out there who can probably lift 60 or 70 times more than his own weight. How big is Thailand? Well, Thailand is 511,770 square kilometers. Need an illustration?
Thailand is bigger than the United Kingdom, Iceland, Belgium, and Austria all combined.
Surprised? Or are you actually planning to increase your juice timing due to ant insecurity? Well, whatever the case, just remember that our world is full of questions with fascinating answers, some of which we have answers to, and some of which we don't. So, as science progresses, let us keep our fingers crossed. But till then, live your life to the fullest and remember to keep constantly growing as a person. As for now, I am planning to head to the gym. Yes, call it ant insecurity.